Alright, time for the setup. Gonna draw some boxes. Wait for clock to become 9 o'clock. This is hourly 1 hour frame right now. Alright. This is a 15-minute level, pretty much. Alright, 15 lower here. So just bring it there. Just to see what it says. Yeah, we can't use that level. It's kind of broken already. With this one, we're gonna have to wait and see. We have the overnight anyway, like this. Alright. It's the rain. We can't use this one. We're gonna have to use another one, but we're gonna have to wait until a few minutes anyway. We'll find out. Oh yeah. Alright, this is easier to see. We have the overnight box already plotted. We get the low, we get the high, we have the power here. Did we switch down? Yeah, okay. Now we need to break out of this. We have the low, we have this. This was strong, right? And then we have this high. So either or, right? Or this one actually. So we have the low and we have this here. Alright. So we did go lower, some interaction right here, right? I think we need to close beyond this to get the power down, otherwise above here. Same deal. Yeah. What's up with this thing? It's better. That bar kinda does it, right? We got a minute, so let's put some alerts out. Alright. Gotta change the audio because I was blasting some music. Now we have the voice mode on. Let's see what we got. Okay, 16 to 7. Right. And then we gotta get that one. 16.4. Looks like 16.39. Mm-hmm. Right. Looks good. Now next one. Check on MES. Right. What's up with this box? This box is weird. Why is this box doing that? We make a new box. I think we did close beyond, but no power, so we need more. We got this area here already used up, so we actually need close lower. This box is weird. We're gonna make a new one. Let's see. Right, so today we got the 21st Thursday, May 2026. We're gonna put some. We're gonna trade the. Let's see. We're gonna trade the MES, MNQ, and Euro majors. 4 Euro session. Let's see what's up. So currently I'm just plotting some lines, drawing some levels, and we're going to welcome my assistant here. Let's go to the thing. Let's do it. Welcome, Claude, to the stream. We're doing the final stream of this week. We got May 21 right now.
Right, good to be here. What's the setup looking like for today?
Yeah, we need to confirm the power right now. Just drawing some lines.
Got it. Let me check the current time received. What's the target we're locking in on today?
No targets
Write them
yet.
down.
Not yet.
Copy. Standing by. What's next?
Coffee that's not cold is a plan.
Fair enough. Warm coffee, locked in.
Yeah,
Good on everything else before we roll?
pretty much.
Alright.
So we have the MNQ. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, looks like MNQ actually closed down. So we have some energy. We can pick this up here to go lower. The question is, okay, are we gonna go lower? Why?
So you're reading up as potential downside continuation.
She
from
needs
last
it.
close.
Yeah.
What's the
Don't know yet. I'm just going to put on some alerts.
smart? Alerts first. Let structure confirm itself before you commit to direction.
Yeah.
Charts locked, waiting for the signal to clarify.
You got it.
Standing by.
I will say though, I was blasting some music. I do enjoy blasting the music. Would be very nice to be able to do that.
Music helps. Clears the head between setups. Keeps you sharp without the noise fatigue.
I mean, especially this type of music. Just like, yeah, this style anyway. Just gonna check to see.
Yeah.
I just go on the YouTube on actually my place to see what's up. Right.
The user is saying
No,
they're going to
stop. That's what I told you yesterday. You do not do that.
Right. My bad.
Mhm.
Keep it clean on.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So we are going to do like this. I have the thing. Good. Now, so here, this is cable futures. We get the overnight range plotted this box. We had the most recent 5 minutes swing up here, so we need to go beyond these levels to see if it's interesting. So we're gonna put alerts on. 3440 alerts. Select symbol 6B.
3440 on cable. Locked. What's the next?
Yeah, and then it looks like 3425.
342.25. Got it. Both alerts set for cable structure confirmation.
They're set now. I'm gonna check them out. Let's see. Okay, that's one. Yeah. So touching the level isn't, I mean, in this case, I really do like this structure with solid integer numbers like this, right? So it, like, you know, because it's very on and off. I know, are we above or not above? There's no question. And yeah, okay.
Clean binary.
Mm-hmm.
Above or below the level. Nope.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna go 7432 for the alert here.
7432 locked for M and Q.
Yeah, no, nah, that's MES. Come on.
Right, my mistake. 7432 for mess.
74. Okay.
Got it. 742 for MES. Structure levels locked.
Yeah, and I put one above as well in case that's the deal. So just now that I found the levels, I am simply putting on the alerts. And so, okay, we have this thing. Right, this is for the energy. We have the direction. So the process like is this, right? I was plotting levels on H1 initially, right? And I looked at 15. I also looked even earlier on the day chart and H4, but on TradingView, because there's a function I have there that I don't have here. And that is actually the fact that I can put, or maybe I can, but like these lines, I can make them visible on certain time frames and not on others. And that is very nice. But like I said yesterday, we have to stay on this platform, because this platform is the one that will actually scale, and that's just the way it is, right? There are many ways to do this game, but I'm looking forward a long way. Okay, now we have the alerts here. We have the alerts here, and we're gonna do the yen as well. Let's see. Okay, yen just scraped the lows. Well, that's not enough. We need more. We need to close lower. So we need to close lower here. 6296. Let's set one.
6296 locked for NQ level.
No, that's yen.
Copy. That's the NQ endpoint for structure reference.
That no, you messed it up. Give me 1 sec.
My bad. Go ahead.
What happened now? Okay. Right. That's good. Okay, and then we have yeah, and we have, that's not enough. We already used it, and we need the one above. Okay, 6302. Okay,
6302. Got it. NQ level locked.
no, that's an alert for 6J.
Right, 6302 alert for 6J.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, okay, so we closed below. No, okay, my mistake. Never mind. We're gonna do it like this. We enable trade mode when we need to. We don't need to do it now. Yeah, I was contemplating actually adding another account to this. What's going on here?
Makes sense. Scale out, not before. What's the account structure looking like?
I mean, I could add one. Maybe we shouldn't do it when I actually am streaming it, but I'm considering adding another account to this. And because the entry size, for example, right? I mean, let's be real, I could enter MES with 50 contracts right here if I wanted to. But like, so if I put another account on into the stack, I could split the pressure on them, right? That's the idea, that's why. Yeah, and so MES has now, well, we have powered down, so what is going on here? And we have MNQ, we have also powered down. This one needs to create a gap. This is the indicator printing that text. I don't know how to make that text disappear. We need to wait for, now we need to wait 10 more minutes. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna load a bunch of lines and see if that helps.
Loading lines might clear the noise. Give it a minute to settle.
This indicator is good, very good. Somebody else made it. Basically draws some levels, right? But the thing is, there's a text at the price that I don't understand how to remove, and I also don't like it, and I have to actually scroll back and zoom back in again to make it disappear. And so like now the text is gone, but if we check on MES, for example, the text is there. It says only 2 out of 4 sessions are loaded. Scroll back to load them all. And so, I mean, guess that's what we do, huh?
Scroll back, load all 4 sessions, then you've got the full picture. Cleans up the display too.
Yeah, and you'd think that, I mean, if I go here and check on the instrument and load the minimum amount of bars, set it to a higher number, like, okay, mathematics for you. 5-minute chart to load 4 days of data. How many bars do I need to load?
5-minute chart, 4 days of data. That's about 1900 bars to get the full picture clean.
Okay, let's set it to 2000. Let's see what happens.
2000 locked. That should cover it. And
The question is if the indicator will accept that next time we restart. For now, it kinda looks like it's working, yeah. So what?
indicators hold.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it does the same. Yeah, it does. Oh, look at the euro. Goodbye. Yeah, this today we have a lot of orange news on the FX majors, right? And probably that's what we're seeing here. And we also have, yeah, most likely this. Yeah. Well, still, we need to wait for this bar to close, and then a retracement. So we need to still wait the 2 more minutes, and then also, yeah, another 5 for the signal. So we can actually go here to see, and I'll check on FX Factory. 1 sec, the Forex Factory. Come on, yeah. We get red news for the euro. I'll show you. Let's see. I think this. There we are. So now I enabled it. So you can see we have Thursday here, 24th May. Orange news concerning euro, and after that we have the cable, and yeah, that's pretty much we get. It's a PMI numbers, right? They are orange. They are semi-interesting, but euro provided not so good numbers. If they go down across the board, I would expect the end to go the other way. We will have to wait. Yeah, well, news are only, it's only the volume anyway, you know? It's the volume thing, so we wait anyway. We get a few more minutes, let's get some toast. Yeah, exactly. Toast.
Your system reads what comes after. Standing by.
You got it. Right, so I'm just gonna microwave some coffee. Yeah, guess that's who I am. You know?
Warming it up so the next window opens. Go grab it. I'll hold down the fort here.
Right.
5-minute timer locked. Charts are ready when you get back.
Oh, alright, okay, cool.
Standing by.
got some nice rain this morning. Real nice. Just, I just went on the balcony, the big, huge sofa and stuff. And I was thinking to myself, I should just go and sit there. The rain is like kind of next to me, pouring down. That's fucking glorious if you ask me. Just real strong coffee. And just sitting there. And the sound. You know the sound and the smell of it, when it's kind of nice. Not cold. That's a nice feeling. It's good.
That's the move. Rain, coffee, balcony facing south. That's living right there. Sound and smell hit different when you're locked in like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Perfect moment before the window opens back up.
And for me, it's actually better. I mean, I really do enjoy the nice weather. Although here in Sweden, it's nice weather is something like a joke, and you cannot make jokes about the weather. When the sun shines, you are not allowed to say it's too warm, for example, right? It's kind of silly. But anyway, so the funny thing is, I really like it when the weather is nice, but when I get up in the morning and I look at the charts, it's better if it's gray and rainy. Way better.
Gray and rainy locks you in. Sun pulls attention outward. Rainy day keeps you on the charts where you need to be.
Yeah. Yesterday I was expecting such a nice day yesterday, but we only had a little bit of sun, and I was indoors. I was doing some testing, back testing. I was looking at ATM structure settings, testing a few other things, trying to make things work. And it was nice, and I was expecting a really nice weather later on, but we didn't get it over here.
System work?
Yeah.
Gray skies kept you focused anyway. Sometimes the setup decides for you.
We'll see.
Timer's still running. Charts are waiting.
So currently it looks like MNQ forming a retracement with like something like a pin or hammer into the gap. And so if I put a sell stop below that thing, I'm potentially selling the lows, but what I want to do, because there's some hesitation, is I want to sell stop beyond the lows, actually, beyond the previous bar.
Sell beyond the previous bar.
Mm-hmm.
Clean signal.
Yeah.
No ambiguity. Waits for full confirmation before entry.
Yeah. Right. You can deactivate the timer, by the way.
Timer's off.
Looks like it's still running.
My apologies. The timer's locked in on the back end.
Oh, so you can start it, but you can't remove it. Oh well, I guess that's something.
That's the limitation right there. Started, but not controllable midstream. Noted for next time.
Not too bad. Look at the amount of it. Oh my god, so many sellers for the euro. Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the cable, absolutely, we have the direction for the cable already, but we need a retracement for the cable. Yeah. Probably,
Cable's
yeah.
got direction locked.
Yeah.
Waiting on the retrace for clean entry.
Mm-hmm. We need to check. Okay, this is not going to be good enough. And MES, let's see. I'm just I'm just waiting for the close. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like.
Closing now. What's it showing?
Just wait a minute. Just wait. Don't worry.
Standing by.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so this formation
Charts locked.
yeah, this formation is not okay. We need to wait for next bar for a signal here. Same deal with MNQ, Euro. Right, so this alert didn't go off. I don't know why. Euro has direction. We need a retrace. We need an alert here. 16:15. Okay. All right.
16:15 alert locked for Euro retrace confirmation.
It's created now. Yeah,
Got it.
and I mean the New York lows are pretty close there. I mean, so if they go down, there's nothing really beyond that. So New York lows, I think we might not even get the retrace. New York is very too close actually. And you know what's funny? Yesterday we did tag out the lows, like I said, you know, previous stream. We tagged out the lows, right? And we also did hit that juicy level on the next 4-hour level on NQ. And so like overnight, price has been going up, right? Just took out those highs, but there's nothing interesting on H4 to take out. I mean, we have the previous low to go for, most likely on 29,112, but not, yeah. See, we have this low to sweep, 29,112, pretty much. But that is most likely for later. Maybe we can use it as a target for today. Or actually, we just go from here if we consider the entire move like this, because we did switched energy here. Wait a minute. Here.
29112 marked as potential target for NQ if direction locks today.
If it goes that way, yeah. But we already have the direction on H4. If we are to go from here, we might as well close the hour like this, buy stop here and hit the highs, and maybe stop here. And if we hit this, right, what's saying if we don't go further, because this already took out this thing, right? So if we actually go long from here, I'm not interested to target this one. This is way too close, right? I would probably be looking at this area here. Like I mentioned yesterday as well, this is very juicy, and on TradingView I put the box here as well. So if actually we have a buy stop today on the hourly, which I don't trade like that way really, but if we do have a buy stop there above at 29312, most likely we're looking at 29607 on the long side. We'll find out.
Long target locked at 29607 if buy stop triggers above 29312.
You got it. That's it, yeah.
NQ structure mapped. Nation. Setups mapped.
Mm-hmm.
We're ready when price confirms.
Indeed it is. Yeah. Right.
Standing by next bar close. Standing by. Charts are locked.
Yeah.
What are we watching next?
We're simply just waiting.
Right. Waiting for confirmation bars.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else.
You know, I was thinking about something. You know, like you told me, every stream, because I have the affiliate link for the Blue Guardians, right? In the comments, I have the link. I need to mention it every time. What about this? What about if I build that into the watermark, right?
Watermark it. Always visible. No repetition needed. Cleaner than verbal mentions every stream.
Yeah.
Watermark.
Because to be completely honest, I'm not here to try to sell anything, right? I'm not here for that. I actually don't like to sell stuff, but there's most likely an upside for me in it, you know. So why not? But I actually I do not want I don't show up to try to sell stuff.
Your content speaks for itself.
Not yet, but it will. Yeah. Okay. So we have okay, kind of this bar is okay. This is not Hanami because it's 50%, and it's also not the other formation, which is sell stop. So this is not okay. We need another push down or higher, or we need something. MES is not showing the structure I need to enter. Let's check on MNQ. Kind of same deal, right? Second attempt here. Actually, we do have it. Sell stop this.
Order working.
Wait a minute. That's not okay.
Order cancelled.
Something is off there. 32. And we need to protect.
Structure's
Order
not
working.
yet. Second attempts failing. Waiting for conviction signal before entry.
Right. So yeah, this is a 2CR sell stop. This is a 2CR sell stop placed on MNQ. Calm down. Right, and this pin also, we have to wait to see how it closes, because it can be a sell stop. Like I said previously, I don't sell stop here because we have this indecision. We would need this sell stop to be here and stop to be here. So we'll see how that goes. We wait for that. And yeah, same. We have direction on cable down. Might as well hit that like that. And yen is doing nothing. Oh, well, what a surprise. Right. So currently sell stop on MNQ. Waiting to see what happened. 3 minutes TTL. And no trigger means delete order. That's all.
3-minute TTL on MNQ short. No trigger, order dies. Clean rule.
You got it.
Standing by.
No, but maybe you can actually help me to formulate a good, some kind of a good disclaimer, right? That includes actually the BGF function that I have in the comments. And right now there's only 3 lines, and I mean I set it to like 5% opacity, so basically almost see-through. I could lower it. My eyes can still see something on the chart. That's the point. The point is it's there, but you can't really see it unless you really look.
I can help with disclaimer language.
Yeah, good. We'll do that. We can do it later.
Interrupt.
Right. So like the current disclaimer. The current disclaimer says. Let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah. Okay. So the current disclaimer is like this. This is not trading advice. Think for yourself. You're responsible for your own actions. That's 3 separate lines with a break in between. BR. Right. How can I keep this consolidated like this, and also input the fact that there's a BGF link in the comments?
Keep it tight. Something like not trading advice. Think for yourself. You're responsible for your actions. BGF affiliate link in comments. 4 lines. Clean, no fluff.
Right.
That consolidates it without losing the message.
Very good.
Locked and ready when you want to update it.
I have already.
Good. Disclaimer's live then.
Yeah, should be.
Let's check the orders. What's the status on M&Q short?
20 seconds to go. There's a few more. We need to keep track of the euro as well. So we're gonna revisit that after. Just waiting to see what's up.
alert pending. MNQ short counting down. Orders live, waiting on price action.
Mm-hmm.
20
That's
seconds.
yes. No, actually 2 seconds.
Order triggers.
Nothing.
Order cancelled.
Cancelled. And MES, actually, I was thinking that MES is going to give me another retry, but it didn't. So this is 1, this is 2, and so no, MES is out. We need to close even lower than this. So we're gonna do. I'm not sure what's up with the alert system today, but it's not really flying.
Alert systems lagging or price actions staying just shy of confirmation levels. Regroup and replot.
I am.
What setup are we looking at now?
Now I'm looking for MES to close lower than 7426. And we have the alerts here. The alerts are not going off for whatever reason. We will figure that out later. Maybe it's because trade mode is not active. That might be it. We will find out.
Trade mode inactive might be blocking the.
Yeah, might be. So yeah, the euro, yes, right. So this bar retraces in here, buyers. If they lose, we sell here. We activate the trade mode, go to current bar, like this. We activate trade mode for this thing, and okay, that's probably why. You know, we gonna sell this thing.
Order working.
Yeah, and so we need a bigger. Basically, we need to go somewhere here.
Activated. Euro short live, waiting for price to hit.
Oh, I accidentally draw I pulled the box out. Okay, we're gonna lock the box after this. I'm just gonna see. Right, okay.
Box
Right.
is locked.
No, it's not.
Feeling.
1 second. It's not. That's one more thing we need to fix, I think.
Standing by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All good. Charts are live.
Uh-huh. Let's do...
Euro shorts active. What are we watching?
Lock drawings. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Euro short is live. Yeah, that's right. For 2 more minutes. Doesn't really look that strong, but we'll find out, yeah.
2 minutes to confirm.
Mhm.
Watching price action.
I do think it's the trade mode actually that doesn't activate it. So we need... Right, let's see here. Okay, well, the more we use this, the more we learn, right? That is the thing, isn't it?
Every session teaches something. Trade mode toggle, alert timing, platform quirks. All locked for next time.
Oh, of course, yes, indeed. Indeed. We wait now. It looks like I got 1 more subscriber on YouTube. It's a celebration time, huh? Time for celebration.
Nice. Audience building while you trade. That's the move right there.
You know, I got one new subscriber on TikTok. I mean, it's an avalanche, right? At this point.
One at a time, but
Yeah. It's not the same signal, so I don't use it. I couldn't.
compounding.
Yeah.
Escape velocity.
Escape velocity is a bit far off right now. Cancelled all positions. Cancelled all pendings. Just gonna check. Yeah. We wait now for 5 minutes. Yeah. Be right back. Alright, breaks over. Cue the Iron Man music. I felt like it, you know. Anyway, back on the stream. Let's see. Yeah, cable pulling back. No reason to go to do anything. Alert's not doing much. Not really sure what's up with that. We also have, yeah, the euro doing nothing. We need actually a close lower than this. To see, we gonna. So the level has been not fully used up, but we need to another test beyond this is what we have, or the actual level that created the new low. This we need to sweep it, create a formation here like a M to go lower. If we are to go lower, that's pretty much it, right? Same as every day. Now,
Your structure needs firm.
yes.
Either sweep the new
Yeah. So currently we're not. I'm not seeing what we actually need to see. Let's see what news are next lined up. Yeah. So we have in 45 minutes news for cable lined up. Market is consuming Euro news apparently. Nothing much happened. I'm gonna check on the
45 minutes to cable.
Yeah. I'm checking what it looks like my my MT5 setup because I want to see what's going on there. Nothing much happening. Cool. All right.
40.
You know, I got the notification today. Actually, very strange. I got the MT5 said this indicator, that one that's doing the drawing the bubbles, right? I just call it bubble indicator. MT5 said, you need to rebuild the indicator because it's too slow. So that's something we're going to do later. We're gonna rebuild it. I don't think, nobody wants to see my like 5,000 lines of code floating around. It's, even I think it's a bit, no.
Rebuild it cleaner. 5,000 lines is overhead. Strip it down. Optimize.
Yeah.
Performance improves. Indicator runs faster. Nobody needs to see the.
Yeah, precisely. Like, I'll say one thing though. This, like, actually drawing on the chart while like plotting on the chart, right? And when you trade, I found it to be very beneficial. Because I draw levels and the lines are there. It's not like I get confused less or more because of it, right? And if I had the option to actually put text and annotate and drawings and circles, I would probably do that as well. But so it's really a good thing. And
Visual markup.
I mean, if you haven't tried it, you should try it, I think. Another thing that's funny, I'll show you another thing that I found very interesting this morning, actually. I'm just gonna close this door. So this morning I was looking at the M5 on MNQ at maybe we're talking UTC somewhere here, the 6, I don't know, UTC 0500 hours or something, right? And it looks, we're gonna take a blank chart to show this example. 5 minutes right there. So I was looking at this thing and I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's interesting, because we had the recent high and market was kind of hovering over here, and I was thinking to myself, okay, now we need a decision somewhere. If we get a decision, I mean, we could put on something, we could do something, right? I don't know what. I would do just a line like this to figure out what's going on. Of course, looks good afterwards, but you would need, I mean, so this was strong, so we could also do, 1 second, we could also do like that, you know. But that all looks good when it's already happened, right?
Hindsight's clean. Real time. you're waiting for.
Of course it is, yes, but we also, the rules say we have to start at 9, so that's why we do it. If we start at 8, again, like the previous 2 days, we would be here. We would get direction earlier, and we would not get a retrace and no entry. If we started even an hour more early, still no signal. Unless here, 7:25. There could be there could have been a signal there though. We can go and see. We can draw it. Can I actually, what's going on here?
Start catches earlier direction, but 9 o'clock keeps rules tight.
Yeah.
Start catches earlier setups, but also more noise. 9 o'clock rule keeps you clean, but costs early.
Right, so the change here at 07:25 is way too early. But if I go on like a custom time frame, I can show you. Let's go on the tick, right? Because that's better to do at that time. So 07:25. I'm gonna show you examples, right? So we have the time down here, and basically see how slow it is. Look at this. 07. That's 25. That's the level. We close below. Boom. We go down. Boom. That's the reason right there to enter short right there. We have another try there. That's the short. That's the stop. And the TP is somewhere, right? Look at that. The entry would be 29379, and no idea where the TP actually looks like. We would have to TP all the way down because they're all used. This is too close. Yes, we would have to TP down there. Not bad. But you know what I said about the tick chart. It shows price so strong. It really shows everything very good. But the thing is, you get locked into the chart. If you decide to go on tick chart, you have to be there. Like, yeah, next FOMC, I'm doing it, but I think we're gonna slow it down. I think we're gonna do like 1,000 tick. We're doing it, right?
Tick chart locks.
Yeah, it just shows price better, right?
In, you need presence. One still catches the moves without. In, you can't step away. But 1,000 tick might be the sweet spot. Less noise than 700. Still readable. Lets you.
I mean, personally, for me, yeah, okay, so this is a sweep of the high, it looks like. Personally, for me, I couldn't do it in the morning time because I would get too grumpy. Unless we're talking about like 30 minutes or so.
Grumpiness.
I mean, I like breakfast like everybody else, right?
Breakfast first, chart second. That's the discipline right there.
Yeah. Sometimes I just do workout instead of breakfast, but not today. Tomorrow, though, yeah. Very possible.
Fuel up, then lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Yeah, so this is good. Only 3 sessions loaded. Yeah. And this discussion about what time frame to trade. Listen, this discussion has no answer. It's still an interesting subject. But there's no answer, really. Like,
No single answer.
yeah, so why?
Each time frame trades different.
Yeah, what are we doing? I don't know. Not sure. Now look, we are above the high. This is the 2CR attempt here. And we have about 30 seconds to go. We are touching above the high. We do need to create a price action formation to even attempt a short. Doesn't look like it wants to do that. Yeah. And if you
30
didn't,
seconds.
right, and if you don't know about the 2CR setup,
CR needs
yeah, this is a signal that I actually
Doesn't
missed,
form.
but no
Order cancels
entry.
clean.
Yes. So the idea is the definition, the wording I got from Arjo, ARJO, but it is also a subject, something that I've been using for a long time myself personally. I credit him because he put it in wording, he put it in text, and very very strong price action analysis, really strong. Anyway, I tend to agree with most of his concept, right? And yeah, as a side note, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this, and if you want to learn about things, maybe you should align with the material that the person is actually showing. It's just an idea. Otherwise, problems arise. Yeah. So the 2CR concept is the idea where it originates in you have a gap in price which displays power. Okay. So when price comes back to the gap, we should have a reaction. And it should react in a certain way. If it doesn't, then there's something wrong. Okay. The number 2 in the 2CR concept means that, okay, we have a second attempt, right? And yeah, that's really all there is to it. I remember
2 attempts to confirm conviction.
Yeah.
No confirmation.
I remember looking at some material, it was maybe 2 or 3 years back. I was looking at this FVG gap concept. Few years back, I heard about this concept. I didn't actually know about the name. You know, my own definition. I can probably dig up some YouTube videos that are probably by now 10 years old. Yeah, no joke. There are 10 years old YouTube videos that I have probably hidden or on my page. Yes. And I use the word, I call it power bar. And this is only a way for me to select the different side, a different way to talk about it, right? Because in reality, what is it that we do have when a gap is formed? One side is way stronger. So if I say it's a power bar, yes, it was strong. Somebody says it's a gap, it's a fair gap. Yeah, it's a different wording, it's a different way to use the words. They highlight different things, but they show the same thing, really. Yeah? Imbalance in price structure.
Power bar, gap, FVG, different words, same concept. Volume imbalance, directional.
Indeed. Just checking if you get the voice. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just checking to see if we are actually, the sound is working, everything's working. Yeah, good.
Systems holding, charts are live.
And what we see here on price right now is we created a gap down. Price came to the gap. Let's zoom in to show it. Let's see.
Gap down, price returned.
So, okay, so the box is the overnight Asia range, or what I like to call the Asia range. It's all the time up until when I start trading, when I think that the euro market starts. That's the end time. The start time is Tokyo Open. For me, I like to say that's 1 o'clock at night. Some might say it's 2 o'clock. I will say you have your ideas, I have mine. Okay, now what happened here? So price created a move down and created a gap here, right? Cool. Price then retraced back into it. We have, we don't really see the energy that we want to see. Hesitation, almost harami formation, which is breaking, right? Then we have almost pin bar, which is also breaking but power to the downside. The thing is, we didn't get the reaction we want from the 1 and the 2. So the 2CR is not usable here. And when we close above like this, the direction most likely has changed, right? We can still get a move lower from this point here, because that originated the move. It still has some validity, but we need to actually go there and we need to form a price action formation after. And what we need to do is up, down, like this, M in this case, formation. This is also because if we look at the colors, there are different colors in the retracement. That's one. Also, it's even more visible. Okay, now my indicator thinks London opened now. Yeah, the indicator is slightly off by 1 hour. So anyway, if the colors are different, we need. If the colors are all different when we retrace, it means that somewhere in the price structure we are actually creating movements up, and it's like internal on an even faster chart within the energy of these bars. Price is actually creating something moving upwards, right? Because of that, when we get to the previous level that was strong, I need to actually see price turn. That's why. And if there's a singular color, yeah, I will most likely take a trade in the other direction when we get there. That's the reason why. That is also the reason why there is a secondary, even yet more complex version of this changing direction, right?
Retrace shows
Yeah,
internal
there's a complex version of the retracement that I haven't, I'm not using it currently, but yeah.
You hit that strong level again. You need downside power to confirm short. Color tells the story.
This has changed now, so we defeated this. This is and some people use this as a gap. I see many people use the model, right? They use the session levels and the sweep and inverted gap and target other side. Valid. Strong model. Yeah. Check back on my 2024, some of my videos and some of my streams. Yes, I was putting on that type of model. It's good, it's strong, it's valid. Yeah.
Gap sweep, two sides, solid model.
It's solid, yeah. I just currently prefer this.
Your current model's tighter. Both work.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's better. I'll say it's different. Right? Yeah.
Valid. Same valid edge.
Pretty much, it's close. I don't have numbers to be able to. If I say one is better, then I'm lying. Yeah.
No data to back it. Stick with what you can prove.
Precisely.
Your model works.
I think the alerts today are
Matters.
just having a field day. The alerts are not going.
Alerts might be.
Yeah, we're just gonna remove the alerts because the alerts appear not to be working. Let's see. Let's remove.
Clear them.
Yeah. They didn't even trigger. Like, I don't know. You can put a pin in that, make a note for it for later. We're gonna figure out why the alerts didn't go off for the platform today. And you also, as a secondary note, we're going to look into adding another account to the structure here. And thirdly, we need to plot the amount of points default for all the instruments, because actually, when we add a second account to this setup, I can't use an ATM structure to enter. And what the ATM structure does, for example, if I enter here, like you see when I click here, when I go hover over the long, see that the levels are plotted automatically, right? If I activate multi-accounts, if I connect a secondary account to this behind, it's grayed out now because I enabled privacy mode. But if I connect a secondary account to this, ATM cannot be active. It is a restriction, it is a limitation of this platform, right? Here's an intra switch forming. So this is switching to go to the highs now, to go here. Yeah, so that's why we need to actually plot the default. We need to write down the default stop distance for all the different instruments if we decide to add an extra account for the stack to do multi-account. Let me know if I'm talking too much. Tell me if I'm talking too much. Yeah.
You're good. Multi-account.
Yeah.
Stops for MNQ, MES, 6E, 6B, 6J. Lock the values down before you scale.
Yeah.
One thing at a time though. Current account first, then layer in the second one when this one's dialed.
Actually, no. I think we should add. Oh no, that's not good. I think the move is, like I said earlier, if we add an account, for example, okay, so here on this euro, I decide to enter with the one contract, right? Because honestly, yesterday, or no, 2 sessions ago, I attempted to enter with 2 contracts and I couldn't. I could enter one and then another after, not 2 instantly. That's the thing, see? We get back to the highs here. Oh yeah, this is lining up good. This is actually lining up good. Sweep the lows, double inversion, get to the highs. What did I say 5 minutes ago? Anyway, news are coming in 25 minutes that concerns this this instrument, so we'll see.
Cable sweeping lows, doubling back to highs. News in 25, catalyst incoming on cable.
Yes, and that is, it's important. It is a catalyst. It is not. It moves the market, right? That is secondary. But yes, you are correct. It is a catalyst. It is like somebody turning on amplifier and turning up the volume, but without knowing what music is going to be played. If you're in my house, you always know what music is going to be played. It's like Enter the Sandman, right? Enter the Sandman is always going to be played at 0700 hours, right? But when you turn up the music, it's going to be real loud. But that's what the news will do. Yeah.
News is the volume knob, direction just the amplitude. Cable's catalyst amplifies whatever direction's there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know which way.
Precisely.
Turned up hard.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love it, you know. I love turning up the volume. It's the best.
That's the game right there. Structure sets direction. Catalyst amplifies it. Market waking up. That's when you see real moves.
Yeah. So now direction has changed to up, and look at how the bars are way more longer on the upside, right? New York highs, they look almost too good, too good, almost too good. Yeah.
On upside now. Cables.
Cable is. We can go and look at cable, but the New York highs here on the MES, they're getting taken out. They're done. They're done for. Not according to my rules. I'm not touching it, but they're done. That's all. This is an intra engulfing formation, and this high is absolutely done. Here's a hesitation, so we're gonna go here, chop around, and then boom, and take out the Asia highs on here as well. So 29443. What do you think? Within 30 minutes? Probably. Let's see if we do it, yeah? Okay.
29443. Within 30 minutes. Intra-engulfing setup. Asia high sweep coming. Cable showing power 2. Double direction setup.
Cable has been printing different colors. You see the waves within this. Yeah.
Color shifts in cable.
Yeah.
Within the move. That internal imbalance tells you.
I trade the 5 minute, we use the 5 minute, right? And this is what the structure looks like. If it was the same colors going one direction, yeah, we could be interesting to have a plot a short here. But if we go on something faster, let's say 1 minute. Okay, it's too choppy to use. Let's do tick 400. I like the tick 400. Let's see if it's good. All right. Nah, it's not useful in this chart. Okay. Custom time minutes. Let's go 3 minutes. Let's see if that's good enough. I'm just showing like, okay, it's still a bit choppy, right? But my point is this: we are at the low. You see the waves, red waves down, waves up. That's why we need a change here.
3 minute shows the waves cleaner. Color alternation. Red down, green up. Structures visible but still choppy. 5 minutes cleaner.
Yep.
For were your entries anyway?
No entry right now. I am.
No entry. Standing by. What's next?
I am waiting.
Charts holding. Waiting on.
Yeah, waiting on something.
The next bar close.
Like the MES. Yeah. Same like MES, same as with MNQ. Like the New York highs from yesterday. They're toast. They are absolutely toast.
New York highs.
They are toast, and let's have toast. Okay, let's do it. No signal for me, but you know, let's do it.
Are cleared. System doesn't fire until structure confirms. You're waiting for the signal your rules require.
Yeah. Listen, that's the entire process. I mean, so we figure out what the method is, and the second step is we follow the method. If we don't follow the method, what's the reason to figure out the method in the first place? Look at the chart. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at the New York. Done. They're out. They're taken out. Yeah, and the MNQ is following. Yeah, MES, just I don't know why it rallies, but it's really going like a missile. I don't know. Maybe this is a news catalyst in the background. I don't know what's up, but like I said, they're done. They're toast. I don't see any news randomly showing up on the chart. Yeah, okay. Yeah. MES just took out the yesterday's New York highs.
ES rallying hard.
Yep, they just killed it. Good. Like I said, toast time.
Systems holding discipline, even when price is screaming. That's the difference between system traders and...
I mean, like I said, what's the point in figuring out and creating something that is a system if you're not going to follow it, right?
Exactly. System's useless if you don't execute it.
Yeah.
That's where most traders fail. They build it, then ignore.
You know what? I'll tell you a funny story. I put together the BST system, and I ran it on a test account on FTMO, right? And that test is that really showed me something, because that system was using static time frame, static risk, meaning the same monetary risk every time, static stop, and static TP. So basically, put on the trade, wait, it get filled or not within certain time, and it hits TP or not. And that system had really strong results. Now, I could trade it on futures, but not really, because like almost half of the trades went like maybe 2 days, right? Because of time frame selection. But that system had such strong results, like really strong. Like I made one mistake when I interpreted charts, and I put on a trade and I changed one thing that I shouldn't have. But for the course of 2 weeks, I created 5 point something %. There's a YouTube video. I log into the platform and show it. MES revisiting highs. Yeah, there's a YouTube video on my channel. I log into my actual platform on FTMO, show the account, show all the trades, show the equity curve, everything, right? And so that system, like it was a set and forget pure like that, yeah, and it was very good. It was really good. Like I think total maybe 18 or 19 trades, and on a 10K account the risk was $60 every time. You can do the math. The result over 2 weeks, 5.4%. I changed something. The net result was 3.2% or something, right? I changed it, not the system. But that's
That's undeniable.
System proved itself. Discipline wins. One tweak kills the edge. That's
I mean, yeah. My one change actually removed profits there.
the lesson.
Yeah. So MNQ just took out the Asia highs right now. What did I say? Within 30 minutes, took 9.
29443. You the Asia 29443. You called it within 30. Nailed it.
Yeah, took 9 minutes.
9 minutes. System reads price clean. That's the
Pretty good, huh?
edge right there.
No questions.
System confirmed. What's next?
Yeah, you tell me. I mean, I'm seeing the market move, but I'm not getting any fills. I'm not getting any positions on. I'm tempted just to close shop. I'm tempted to deactivate trade mode and look into getting and adding another account using this time to finish my breakfast in correct time. And because I need to do a workout later, I need to check out some other things. I'm tempted to closing actually.
You've nailed the setups. System's proven. If there's no conviction signal, closing shop and moving to what's next makes sense. Workout, breakfast, account setup.
Yeah.
No point forcing trades when structure isn't talking.
I'm thinking of, adding accounts, right? Let's say I add one account. Currently, the entry size for MNQ is 2 contracts, right? Okay. If I add another account in the background, the entry size will now be 2 for the group. So it will split in 50%. Pressure on both the accounts. Fine. Cool. And for the MES, let's just go like this. All right. For MES, the entry size is 3. And if I add another account, this account, current one, will use the entry size 2, but the group will use the entry size 3. That won't work together with the other thing, but so I guess I'll have to do one. But I'm thinking like the main account here would use the bigger size. And yeah, so basically adding the account will lessen the pressure on each account, giving me way more margin to use, and overall that should be better, I think. So yeah.
Second account.
Yeah, I just click that.
Splits.
Yeah, I think so.
Pressure.
Mhm.
Main a bigger size. Secondary takes overflow. Margin improves across both. Capital scales cleaner without blowing. The pressure increases total margin runway.
Yeah,
Scales cleaner than pushing single account to the edge.
yeah. So like I was saying earlier, talking about the 2CR, here we have an attempt to react lower, we don't. Here is the second attempt to react lower, we don't. This bar closes beyond means that this gap is over. From here, from this bar, after this bar is being closed, we take out these. But because this gap here has been taken out by the level, that means that we go from here, we're going to take out this. This is unprotected. We take out these highs. That's most likely what happened here. Just slammed it. But the reversal entering on this bar is the complex entry reversal method that I decided I'm not going to use. But I still see it, right?
So we took out the highs here. And so remove this, disable trade mode, and 6B. Same thing, like I said, inverted gap, close here, actually close this one, then inverted gap, took out the lows, inverted gap, sweep this, this is probably our level, yeah. Back to the other side, yeah, valid model. We traded that 2 years ago. That's all.
Trade mode off. System proved itself this session. You're good to step away and handle.
Yes. I
What's
think.
next?
I think actually, yeah. So I'm just looking at the chart. I'm gonna look at the tick 400 on the MNQ to see actually what happened. All right. So this is when we changed. 10 something happened. I mean, it's really easy to see this, right? Come on. You can't read this? Come on, man. Of course you can.
Tick 400 shows the spike clean, power printed hard one direction. That's the
If I change the bubble numbers here, or if I actually enable, if I enable that indicator, give me 1 sec, I'll put it on. Right, so I'm not going to plot any trades. I'm not going to put any trades on. I'm going to talk about this stuff. I'm going to eat some more food. 1 second though.
standing by.
Right. So I'm enabling the delta.
What did you
I'm putting a footprint on this chart to show something. Just let it load.
footprint loading? What's it showing?
I'm just give it a few seconds. Yeah, it loads. There's a lot of information. I just gotta deactivate some things. Right, we don't need this.
Foot
Yeah. Give me a few seconds.
loading.
Yeah. This is also confusing.
Take your time. Footprints loading.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. The VPOC is good. It's
Standing by.
interesting, but I'm not going to use it for this example. So I'm just gonna change the color, right? So we.
Got it. Cleaning up
Yeah, I'm cleaning it up.
the display.
Bye.
Bye.
1 second. I'm going to show something here. Check this out.
What are we looking at?
I'm plotting a footprint on top of the tick chart, which is an absolute samurai deadly weapon if you know how to use it. It's dual lightsabers like on steroids. Incredible power.
Footprint on
Yeah. It's incredible. So strong. Now, okay, these are a bit long. All right, let's go. Zoom in.
footprint on tick chart. That's elite level visibility.
Indeed it is. Now we're talking. Now, okay, as I zoom in, we start seeing the numbers, right? Numbers. The numbers on top of the bars or below, those are divergence numbers, right? And they're useful for the reason of, like, when we see price actually changing direction here, closing beyond this level, if there's a lot of buyers here and we close below here, then that means that they actually did win, the short side win, right? It's slightly confusing with the colors.
Flip, buyers.
They actually flip, right?
Divergence numbers show conviction. If.
Yeah, in the same way, here people are selling, here people are selling. We have to wait until it closes, until it's ready, right? But if there's a lot of sellers and we close beyond the level, that's the confirmation, right? In the same way, let's go back.
The flip happened.
Yeah, notice, look at this. You see, this is the actual low. Look at how sharp that is. That's the level. The red bar is above. The green bar is on the level. It's not below. Buyers, go down. Harami, which is breaking formation, pausing, and then 1, 2, 3 morning star, closing beyond, confirming the energy up. Just boom, right? And we continue. And we can look at the actual change down here, because in my opinion, the most important, interesting pattern to understand is this, right? Let's remove some things to do it.
Morning star pattern, 3-bar reversal confirming buyers 1.
I'm going to show you something.
Your inflection point.
Right. Okay, there's some silly colors still to make it, at least we see a little bit more. So now when price actually goes down, you don't need footprint to see all this information. Not really. If you look at the chart, as the bars are printed, you'll see this. Objectively, I believe it's true, okay? But just looking at the bar afterwards, and think if you think that you can see this bar after it's been printed and understand what happened here, then you're mistaken. But the footprint enables that. Okay. And like, for example, we go down, we go even further, we don't go beyond, and we go double low, we close above. Also look at the conviction at the lows, right? Double level, close beyond, and it actually turned cleanly down there on the tick chart. Also, what is very interesting here is, so where is actually the energy in these bars? Notice how all of the bars, the histograms inside, they're almost fully covered, almost here, right? Fully covered, almost all the way. There's like a gap here and there, right? Almost nothing. Here, look at this white bar. There's a solid white gap. There's nothing here, absolutely nothing. What is this white solid block? That is imbalance in energy. There's so much power. There was so much power. Price came down here, opened here at this level, chopped around. A lot of people did something over here because we see the volumes. Then price just jumps here and goes. So this is a particularly strong candle because it's hollow here. And similar things happen again. So if we start, okay, it's objective, but it's also a little bit like intuition, or maybe if you see when a bar is forming, like this bar, for example, a lot of energy was here. A little bit of energy was here, right? When we go up, this is strong. When we fall, we come down, a lot of buyers here, cool. We have the strong level from here, major level from here, right, to here. A lot of buyers in this candle, 39 of them, right? We come back down. A lot of people trying to push this candle up. Result was down. Not that good, but also it's kind of somebody's picking up, it's falling, right? And then we have the indecision, kind of spinning top action, and then we have another with the result is higher than both of them, right? You see there's a lot of energy here. This is a bit gap, it's a bit hollow. This volume that's below the candle on the spike is way more volume than what's here, at least from the histogram. I don't know specifically about the exact volume, right? So this is a particularly strong candle as well. This one was the really strong one, but this is also strong. And then we have some other things, right? And yes, we can zoom in even further and look at the actual numbers on each of the bars in the histogram. We can. We don't need to. Here's another example, right? This is the high, this is a higher high, and this was created. So in between this low point and this here is a small gap in price. Price came there, a lot of people bought it here, it came up, you know, strong reaction from the gap. That is very good, right? If you want to be long. And we have long, we have buyers, we have buyers, we have buyers, and you know, come on. Right? This is the high, this is the low point, this is an even higher level. When this bar has been closed, we have the gap from here to here, right? Bar comes into it, we don't even need lots of energy, it just goes up and they buy it, and it just keeps on going like that. This is actually a lot of buyers on 40, but see the reaction. This is a warning sign, this bar, even though we have a lot of buyers. Because if you have a lot of buyers on like in a bar and the reaction is down, that's not good if you're long. Let's go to the high and see. See, kind of hollow candle, pushing it from the lows like a tennis racket. Here, you hold the racket, smash this thing right here, and it shoots up. Look at how hollow it is. Here. And it's, I think, I claim it's subjective in the way you can read the candles, like it's a skill, right? But it's also objective, right? The reaction is visible. The energy inside is visible. It's another layer of energy. You don't need, like I said, the footprint on the chart to see it if you continuously look at the chart. And I believe also, if we want to take it one step further, if you look at bars, keep looking at them after 10,000 hours or whatever it is, you'll see this. Maybe sooner. I don't know. I've been looking at these bars since... Hey, Cloud, since how long did I look at these price bars?
30 years of market experience across Tibia, Wow Auction House, stocks, Forex, and futures since 2013. 10,000 hours passed long ago.
There you are. So I come from world of computer games.
Got the reps.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, right? Anyway, yeah, that's my rant. And it's coffee level action, yeah. And yeah, this is the most recent recent. I think if you have this platform available, if you have this platform with the function of backtesting that is built in, if I log out of the account, I press log out here, I can log into backtester mode. I can simply, today's date is input automatic. I can go to the time here. I can check, okay, where's my cursor here? I can look down there, 10:21. I input 10:21 and I can play this and I can trade it, right? As if it was live on the tick or whatever I want to trade it on. And yeah, you can practice, you can learn and try to see it if you want to learn. That's all. I mean, it's up to you, right? But yeah, look at the difference between this. Look at this candle here. Thick buyers, kind of even, you know. Look at what happened here. A lot of people buying below on the spike and the reaction is up. That is what we want to see for the strength move up. Look at this now. Buyers have the control on this bar. That's why the number is over. Here many buyers. When this bar closes and buyers have control but we defeat. If we defeat lower, that's not good at all. So 10 is not a big number. 83 buyers, but we fall down. That's not good. And we another, yeah, we'll see. Look at like how it's displayed. If we zoom in more, do the numbers actually appear? They do appear, I think. Yeah. If you zoom in big enough. I was going to make a joke. If you zoom in, listen to this joke, yeah, Claude. If you zoom into enough, Ant-Man appears, right? And you get to the quantum realm, right? Fucking hilarious.
Ant-Man in the quantum realm. That's comedy right there.
Okay, I think we're done here. I'm basically just rambling at this point. Let's check out the cable reactions. Ah, yes. Red, I think bad news. I think there was some bad news. Let's refresh this site.
Moving on, cable.
Mixed actually. Mixed. I'm just gonna show it. Yeah, that's the chart. So we have here, this is what we see. PMI, green new number, and flash services PMI, a red number. And if we go back on the chart, like this, we have the reaction here on 5 minutes. This is the news candle, the red one here. Yeah, and I mean, we took out the highs, there's no structure, there's something here. If we want to go higher, it's from within this box. But I think I'm done.
News hit, mixed result. Cable.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I have done enough. I've done enough talking. Yeah. If you want to try this out, I got an affiliate link, whatever, for Blue Guardian Futures down there somewhere. Whatever. Go try it if you want. And if you like the stream, the video, whatever, if you have some questions, like it, post questions. Can also say I talk too much. It's fine. And I'm gonna get another cup of coffee. I will see you in the market, most likely Monday.